Hello everyone, welcome back to Gamers Conclave. This is Act 2, Part 1. Not much to add to this intro, so let's just jump into it.
Just gonna run around circles, everybody?
I'm excited. What are we doing? We're doing Act 2. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's Act 2. Let's go. Hopefully we won't encounter any more issues. Hopefully this will actually air.
Hopefully this is recording at this moment.
It is recording.
Did you build it with some dynamite?
Nah,
Oh shit,
crap.
homeboy did. He did.
Damn.
Oh shoot, I burned my finger. Making that grilled cheese. Because I forgot, you know, like I had a spatula. Oh, it's a hero. Shanks Doyle. Doyle.
Nice.
Doyle was a bitch who only dropped scrat.
I didn't get shit from him.
You'll pay for this. Darius wants this prison, and when he finds out what you've done, you'll wish I shanked you to dead. All right.
Shanked you to dead?
You wish I shanked you dead. Ooh, boy, I got that hound's bite. Another one.
An epic?
Another one. Yeah,
I did not get an epic.
I got 2 hound's bites now.
Man, we should contact Crate, see if we can get on and help voice some of these characters.
Yeah, because they only have like 2 voice actors.
You'll wish
And
I
they're
shanked
totally
you
not
dead.
working overtime.
Nice. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Diablo with my daughter, and I gotta say this is so much better than Diablo. Like I have a lot more mindless fun playing Diablo, even though this game can kind of devolve into mindless fun after a while. But this one's still so much more engaging. Just a lot more
I don't remember a
customization.
whole lot about Diablo. I just remember you kind of like skirting me to the top.
Well, yeah, you were a little like spoiled in that I used the that fucking that legendary gem that lets you like level up in 30 minutes, lets you max out. It's kind of, I see where that would damper
It
your
defeated
excitement.
a whole lot of the purpose of the game.
But yeah, but I mean, you didn't miss much. Like just the way the leveling system works in that game, I find it more of like a minor annoyance, especially I played that game on PS4 and I maxed every character out, and now that I got it on Xbox, I picked it up on sale to play with someone on there, and I had to start over. And leveling up the characters that I'd already leveled up, I was just really annoyed I didn't have the build I wanted to use because I already knew what the most effective build was.
Yeah, it was kind of just like.
So you just have to
working
wait until you, yeah. Unlike this game where like each new character feels like something different. Like there's so many options there. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, with the different That's what I liked a lot about Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 4 was how whenever you leveled up, you had the choice of your number stats, and then you had the choice of a perk.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than, I think with Fallout 4, they made everything sort of the same point system. Yeah, because whenever you level up, you either
Way too streamlined.
it's like, yeah, and it stretched it out so long.
Yeah.
So what you would normally get relatively quick, because they had the like 20 or 30 level cap, and it was originally 20 in Fallout 3, and then they bumped it to 30 with the DLC, and then I think it was like 40 or 30 in New Vegas, and then they bumped it to 50. But what you got when you got to level 50 would take you a lot longer to get in Fallout 4. Can you please make a portal?
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, that's one thing I really want to see go in the next Elder Scrolls. Just a lot of RPGs in general. The voice protagonist and the streamlined leveling up. Mainly the voice protagonist. That needs to go. Like, I just want a shit ton of dialogue options. Like, I want to feel like I'm directing. Like, it's okay not having a voice protagonist. Like, it works just fine. It actually increases immersion.
It's always worked, yeah.
To not have it, yeah. And now it can work in some games too. Like the very first Mass Effect did the voice protagonist right. I feel like the Witcher series, mainly because Geralt's already a much more established character from the novels and stuff. It works in that game. And the choices are just kind of like you can play Geralt like how you want, but it's he's kind of a set character that like
he's still Geralt.
Yeah, like so he's fine, and that game's fine. And then the very first Mass Effect did it to where Shepard is a character, and you get to hear him talk, but you really felt like you were shaping him. You really felt like it was your version of Shepard.
Yeah.
They lost some of that in the second and third one, and then I think Dragon Age 2 did a really good job with the voice protagonist, and that like the choices instead of like good and evil, they were like dominant, emotional, or like sarcastic, and whenever you made these emotional choices, the game would remember what choices you're making during the cutscenes when your character speaks without you choosing. It's the way you'd been. It was the way. Yeah, it's the way you'd been doing the dialogue choices. So that's a good way to do it. But I still think overall, especially for a game like Skyrim or the Fallout series, where there's so much fucking shit there, and so many ways for you to create whatever kind of character you want.
Exactly.
They need to do it to where there's not a voice protagonist. Like, let you have that freedom.
Yeah, because it really didn't work for me at all in Fallout 4. Like, it was interesting at first, but when you boil it down, you don't really have a whole lot of options when it comes to dialogue.
No, especially in that one. And like that one's one where like the choices they give you and then what he actually says are so different. It like doesn't come out right at all. Like they just did that. They completely mishandled that. And then the other complaint that I want to see them address in the next, I guess we're getting an Elder Scrolls next from them probably. Don't do such a personal story. Like, give us a main quest, but give us one where like we can shape it the way we want, kind of thing. We can kind of choose how we fit into it. Don't have us searching for a child. That really kind of kills the immersion, especially in Fallout 4. You're like, man, I really feel like there's something I should be doing, but I really want to plant these crops. I feel like it was important. Right, it was my infant child. It's kind of like when any of the characters ask you to do anything for them, like, hey man, can you go get us some corn? You're like, fuck no, I gotta find my kid. I don't want to get you corn. You can't do it.
I have 4 epics on the screen.
You have 4?
4.
What the fuck?
One is Marauder's Justice, the other is Stormcaller's Spellblade, Blade Dancer's Handguards, and Guardsman's Spalders.
Oh fuck! I was hoping it was gonna be Guardsman's Hammer. That's what I need.
Hammer, yeah. You want them Spalders?
I mean, I already got them. You can just sell them.
I suppose.
That
I can't
are you
really
gonna use that?
Shit.
What's the Storm Sword? Here, let's trade. Pick all that stuff up. Let me know when you got it picked up.
Okay, I got it.
All right, let's take a look at it. You don't have to do the Guardsman because I already have that.
Yeah, because I'm wearing those.
Okay, yeah, Marauder's Justice. I can't use the Spellblade.
I'm wearing that.
It looks nice.
What was the other thing I picked up?
It was the Blade Dancer's Handguards. I picked those up.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. All right. I figure out where I'm gonna put these points here. I think I'm actually gonna go respec. I'll be right back. I need to sell all the stuff in my inventory anyway.
I gotta sell some shit too. My inventory's almost full.
Yeah, I would just love for the quest lines to become less linear. Like have an overarching story, of course, but give us more freedom. And then the dialogue choices should be the typical like where you just choose a response, but give us like a shit ton of them.
Yeah, because I really loved scrolling through all of them in Fallout 3 and just trying out everyone because you get so much more information that way. Darius Cronley.
Let's get him.
Darius. Quaid. Such a lovely name.
Oh, wait, hang on, I gotta go back. I forgot to empty my inventory.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I don't have enough cunning for that. Okay, let's see. Oh shit.
Iron well spent.
High leveled.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Gonna go on here and throw down some of them sweet, sweet points on some jazz.
That's a good plan there, mate.
Some more on that pneumatic burst. Oh shit, I don't want to pick that shit up. Whoa now.
Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, alright.
I was killing dudes in here, boy. Killing them again because they were already dead.
They were ghosts.
Yeah.
I really want to watch the South Park episode again where they bring Corn in as like the
Look
Scooby,
at him.
the
He's
Scooby
crying.
the Scooby Doo Globetrotter gimmick there, and they have like one of my favorite. I say that a lot, but one of my favorite South Park moments is they have the pirate ghost, and Korn and the townspeople argue as to whether or not they are ghost pirates or in fact pirate ghosts. And that's a big deal because if
It is
they
a
were
big deal.
if they're ghost pirates, then they were pirates who died and now they're ghost pirates, or if they're pirate ghosts, they're ghosts that later became a pirate, right? I had that backwards, or is it pirate ghost, I have to watch the episode again. I don't remember the argument.
I think ghost pirates would probably be a ghost that became pirates.
That became pirates.
Pirates. And pirate ghosts would be
A pirate who
pirates
died and
who
became
died,
a ghost
Now a ghost.
and kept their occupation.
Yeah.
Right. Also love the fucking the episode of Mr. Garrison. Like the father of Mr. Garrison at the bar.
I'd fuck myself. I'd have sex with myself. What the fuck? Was I just here?
I think so. Here, I'll open a portal where I am.
Well, no, I mean, we were near each other. I just went back into a cave, which wasn't the cave I came out of. And it looked like the cave system I was just in.
That's the cave we're supposed to be in. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's where the dynamite is. Oh, wait, do we already have dynamite? I don't have any.
I have one.
Oh, nice. Did you kill that, a purple enemy in that cave?
In that cave that I was just in? No, I walked in there and then I walked back out.
Okay, well, we need to go in there.
I'm gonna go back.
Well, hang on, there's a journal up here, so let's go grab that real quick.
Okay. Why don't we ever have to sleep?
What, in this game? Why do our characters not have to sleep?
Or eat?
Because the ethereal taint.
The taint.
Yeah. I would think it's a taint. We were possessed by an ethereal.
Is that weird? Shit. Oh shit. I'm getting messed up there.
Okay, hang on. Let's run back to town real quick.
About to have a bad day. I am killing Alos Sadaran. He didn't drop anything. What a dick.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
should
'em.
have answered your question with when you asked why don't we eat or sleep? God's plan.
The Lord
He wills it,
said
and
it shall be.
and there you go. This is his plan. Did
He
you know
willed my taint into motion.
Yeah, did you know he also like planned for this entire all of humanity to be wiped out by a race of ethereal demons? Planned that too. He's a good guy, that fellow.
It was because we ate of the forbidden tree.
God, I guess we're the pieces of shit, right? We ate an apple. We deserve this.
I always understood it's not like it wasn't like the actual fruit or whatever they ate of the tree. It was the act of doing so, like of disobeying,
Right, I guess.
rather than the fruit itself.
Right, that's quite interesting. How would you
Yes, that is interesting.
if you wanted people to follow your orders, would you not then weave a story in which the thing that fucked over everybody was not following an order?
They should have did what they were told.
Right? A lot of it just does go back to obedience.
If they would have, just chilled out in there, just chilled,
And see, that's
not let this snake dude come in here and tell them to eat.
another thing
of
where
the tree
I have
that he told
problems.
him not to eat from.
Yes, just where more issues come up, man. Like, why do you even put a tree there? Why did he make a tree with fruit that they couldn't have?
It's kind of like it's kind of like whenever you like watch an SVU and a dude's trying to entrap somebody who just got out.
They do entrap somebody who just got out. They do that. They're like, hey, he's a rapist. He's gonna rape again. I know. Let's give him a van to rape somebody, and then we'll arrest him. What if we don't get him the van? Shut up. You don't know nothing. I've been on the force 18 years. That is a dick move. Why? How come Adam and Eve aren't
Could you
like?
imagine how many people he entrapped in those 18 years?
Dear Heavenly Father, if we cannot have the fruit, why did you place the tree here? Shut up. It's a good centerpiece, alright?
Shut up.
You know how long I spent working on this fucking tree? Just don't eat it, alright?
It's my tree. It's for me.
Only I can have it. Alright, we gotta go back to that cave. Fight that purple enemy.
Ha, I blew it up.
Oh, that's cool, man. You did good. You did good. I think the cave's down here. Oh, wait. I don't know. I'm gonna be turned around.
I think we're like we're going further and further away.
No, here it is. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, it's this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the mine shaft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a purple enemy in here.
Ooh, purple.
I forget.
Sign of royalty.
I think it's Nicholas something.
Nicholas Cage.
It's not
He's out here
Cage.
looking for some national treasure.
You
One
have you
thing
ever?
that I've like noticed about Nicolas Cage, which is really weird, was that, in my opinion, it seems like his like acting ability relies heavily upon who he's acting with.
Uh-huh.
Like if he's just acting with some nobodies, seems like he kind of his standards are a little bit low. And then whenever it's National Treasure and stuff, it's some Disney stuff, or he's got some other A-list AAA actors in there. He's top notch.
Here it is.
I've seen some weird Nicolas Cage movies.
Nicholas Balthazar. Have you ever seen Leaving Las Vegas?
I have not seen that movie actually.
My favorite fucking moment in Family Guy, like, probably my all-time favorite. It's got to be fucking up there. Is when Chris, he's just got the job with Carl, and they spend the whole episode talking about movies.
Yeah.
And they generally talk about when all the sex scenes appear. It's like, have you ever seen Leaving Las Vegas? No, I haven't seen that. It's Elizabeth Shue and Nicolas Cage. He's an author who's recently gone through some hardships, and he's drinking himself silly, and Elizabeth Shue plays this girl who kind of meets him, and they like love begins to blossom, and there's a sex scene about 43 minutes 27 seconds in. It's really good. Elizabeth Shue is a great actress who just never really seemed to catch a break, if you know what I mean. The call's kind of like, what were we talking about? What? I can't remember the movie, but I think it's the same episode where like Carl wanted Chris to see a certain movie and he hadn't seen it, and he would only agree to watch it if like he hired Medback or something. He's like, dude, she's hired, let's talk about that movie. Wasn't it awesome? And they fucking freak out about it. I love Carl. Well, shit, I can't say that that Chris one was my favorite moment, because I think Carl may have my favorite moment. It's in that episode where they all kill each other off.
Yeah. At the mansion.
Yeah, with the bear, when he's partnered up with Meg and they get separated. He's like, oh no, all right, calm down, Carl. You've seen lots of movies. You probably have a really good imagination. We'll just use my imagination to keep me company. And he's standing next to this grizzly bear statue, and the statue comes to life in his imagination. He's like, hey, Carl. Oh, hi, bear. Hey, you're like panda interracial children in the bear world? Yeah, pandas are something I agree with. I mean, they're cute though, right? Only when they're babies.
My inventory.
It's just like, where is this coming from?
I love the line in delivery of just, hey, Carl, as the bear comes alive. He's searching his imagination for a bear in some movie.
I can't carry inventory. I can't carry anymore.
I like the one scene with him and Chris. I can't remember what the movie was though, because he asks him, like, "Have you seen this movie?" And he's like, "No," and he's like, "You don't need to see this movie."
Yeah, it's that same episode. So did you see that one? Yeah, you don't need to see it.
That skill's not ready. I can't carry anymore.
I also love Peter goes to get something from Carl, and it's after they did the Star Wars episodes, and Carl's talking to Peter. And as Peter goes to leave and they go to end that scene, Carl's like, hey, thanks for letting me be Yoda.
Isn't Carl voiced by the voice actor
yep.
who
Yes.
voices,
Yeah, shit. He also has a really good moment where they do a stand-up comedy show of they do a Quahog talent show, and Carl does it, and he's like, hey, you guys like impressions? Here's that guy Bob's from Bob's Burgers. Hello. You guys like that show Archer? Here's that guy Archer from Archer. Hey, what if those guys met? Hey Archer. Hey Bob. And he just does the whole thing in his voice because it's fucking him.
He was really good in Wet Hot American Summer as well. He played I think he played one of the cooks. And in the mini series that they did after the movie on Netflix, this like company dropped some radioactive shit in their the woods near the camp. And you know, they're out there just walking around, and I think he falls in it, and it like turns him into a can of cocktail fruit. So he's just for the rest of the series, he's just a can of cocktail fruit, and the lid, you know, he's half open, and the lid's like flapping whenever he talks.
Right.
It's a really interesting direction. Because it's just Archer and Bob's Burgers and Carl as the cocktail fruit.
He sounds like he could pull that off.
And also had Christopher Maloney too, and he was like a Vietnam or Korean veteran, and he was fucked up, but he was like one of the other cooks for the camp, and he was always just doing wacky and wild shit. Like his brain just wasn't there. He was really good. That's a good movie and a good miniseries.
I really like Christopher Maloney. He's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Law and Order just isn't the same.
I actually haven't seen a whole lot of Law and Order,
The
especially
new
not.
ones?
Yeah, I can't really. The only really Law and Order I remember is with Christopher Maloney.
Yeah, you ain't
I haven't
missing
seen
much
a lot of
nothing.
any of the new stuff.
I already filled my inventory back up real fast, man. That's ridiculous.
And then Markavian Footholds.
Yeah, we need to go back to that mine. Shit. We can. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. We can go this way. Is there a rift over there?
Yeah.
Alright, we need to activate that. I need to dump my inventory since we're over here.
Bernard. Andrew Bernard.
I went to Cornell. Maybe you've heard of it.
Call me Drew. I'm not gonna call you Drew.
I love when the Here Comes Treble comes to guest perform at one of their parties.
Yes.
And he's thinking that they're gonna do Faith. And if they call me up for a solo, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Aaron goes to talk to him and it's like, guys, he really wants you guys to do Faith. We don't know it.
I really love that episode whenever I think it was Daryl's grandma dies.
Yeah, he's
And
like
nobody
really,
knows.
he's really sad. Oh yeah, they get him a
Yeah,
card.
thinking it's his birthday.
There's that one tear rolling down his cheek. That was a good episode.
And then Andy's like, if my grandmother ever dies, I will kill myself.
I keep the defensive.
Oh, woo woo, time to celebrate.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude.
What?
There's a shitload of shit over here.
Okay, hang on. Get that with the health generation for right now. Which way did you go?
To the right of the Arcovian foothills rift, right over
Okay.
here.
Oh damn.
Right, there's a ton of stuff. There's like little
Hey, well,
lasers, or
let's
not the
see.
lasers. The
Epic.
little, I didn't get one.
That's one we've fucking gotten before.
I'm probably still on cooldown after having all four of those other epics on screen. Move along, stranger. Bye.
Kill him.
Isaiah Ridden. I don't have the option. Some sweet, sweet, sweet scrap. Scrapped up. Scrapped my knee.
Alright, we need to go do that, past that gate that we blew up. Yeah, so just straight up the road there.
Go kill Darius.
Darius Grande.
Killing him. Oh,
Can't wait
goodness.
to level. I did not allocate my new devotion point. Where am I gonna go with that? So far, I've just put stuff into my turtle shell.
Turtle's such a good word.
Turtle.
Turtle. It's very. Word makes me happy.
Assassin's Mark might be good. Offensive ability. Nah. Oh, the Bull Rush. There we go. Okay. Hero unit.
Oh hell yeah!
Two
Time
hero
for an
units.
epic. Oh shit! I don't know about this. Oh, it's hell, man. Shit, hell, man.
Got one.
I got one too. Dementia.
Oh no, I didn't get an epic. I just mean we got one of the hero units.
Oh, I
Good,
died.
good for you. Oh, damn it.
God damn it.
The fucking L key is so far away, Alex.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that far away. I don't understand the English language. I can't use this.
Dementia. What is?
I can't
what is
use
dementia?
this. It's a epic offhand.
Ah, yes, for a
or the
caster.
arcanist.
I can't use it either.
They're called Pig Newtons.
Hey man, we can't talk about him. He got in trouble for harassment.
Harrison?
Harassment.
Harrison Ford?
Harassment.
He's in that new Blade Runner movie.
He is. He's the new Blade Runner movie. Speaking of Harrison Ford, have you seen the trailer for the new Han Solo movie?
I have not.
It looks okay.
I didn't really have a whole lot of interest in it.
No one did. God damn it! Like that's like of all like those Star Wars spinoffs, no one had that on their list. Nobody wanted to see his story because you can't replace that actor. Like,
Nah.
and they don't show that much of him in the trailer, but they got the fucking the Derek comedy guy plays Billy. I forget his name. He plays Billy D. Williams. Is it Derek?
I was thinking of Childish Gambino. I think they're going for a black Harrison Ford.
No,
That'd be interesting.
He plays.
I think it'd be
Lando.
funny.
No, he plays Lando. Anyway, I saw a great comment on the trailer for that movie, and something along the lines of 30 years ago, people used to imagine what it would be like to get a Star Wars sequel and see what the gang was up to. Little did they know that 30 years later, we would be getting a Star Wars sequel a year after year, again and again, forever and ever, until the end of time. And, like, I love Star Wars. Like, that's probably my favorite. If there was an action RPG just like this game, it was Star Wars, we'd be playing that one. Like, just cause it was, even if it was worse, we'd be playing that one. Well, maybe not. This is pretty good. But I would heavily consider playing the Star Wars one. I don't want to see a movie every fucking year. Like, that's what they're, that's what they've done. Yeah, that's what they've done to the superhero movies, man. They've took away the magic, you know? Took away what made those fun, and like, because we finally started to get good ones, and they were like, god damn, it's kind of like Hollywood is nothing but fucking roulette, and they bet everything on 32 Black, and as soon as they find, like, as soon as it wins, they just let it ride, and they fucking let it ride until they break 32 Black, until it like falls off the fucking table and like the wheel comes apart. You can't, no one can play anymore, no one wants to play anymore. It's so disappointing. I at least like that they're giving time in between the main movies, and they're doing like the side movies and their standalones. That's at least slightly better, but still, like, goddamn, we don't need one every fucking year. That's why people were so excited when Star Wars came back in 1999, because there hadn't been one since 1980 or 81 or whenever the fuck Return of the Jedi was released. 83 maybe.
Yeah.
It had been a while. It had been a fucking minute. You can't miss something if it doesn't go away. They're fucking Walmart's doing the same thing to all the holidays, man. Like, they already have the fucking swimming pools out. Like, it's still cold outside. Like, you're killing summer. Fuck. Give it a minute. No one has any patience anymore for anything.
Nah.
It's fucking, like, as cool as Netflix and the internet, all this shit is, like, it's ruined a lot. You don't even have to wait to watch a show anymore. Like, they fucking release an entire season and you can just watch the whole goddamn thing. Oh shit, I activated this thing and you weren't here. Did you get a devotion point?
Let me see. Let me go over there and see if I can. 'Cause I don't think I got one.
You should be able to activate it. Not, you can leave and rejoin real quick.
Oh shit, there's an epic though, Falcon's Claw. It's already been restored by the host. That's lame.
You didn't get the points?
Nah.
Fuck. Alright, hey, come up here real quick.
I think there's some little bees up here, yo. Oh man, I remember New Harbor. I kind of fucked them all. It's not gonna happen this time though. I'm just gonna walk on by, turn the other cheek.
Alright, activate this. Okay. Alright, hang on.
Alright, that was part 1 of Act 2. We still have a whole bunch of shit we gotta get to. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let us know how we're doing in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.